Good morning, everyone, and we're continuing here in the words of BILVAVI, MISHKAN, EVNEH, as we are trying to unearth and discover what is the Tachlis HaChaim, which he writes over here means when a person is connected to the Rabbi Shalom. Kirvas Elokim li toiv, as Dovid HaMelech says, being close to Hashem for me is good. This is not just some kind of statement or a piece of wisdom that a person knows. This is the essence of life itself. Kirvas Elokim li toiv, being close to Hashem for me is good. This is not something that just exists in our lives during Pesach. Like we just had such a wonderful Yom Tov, elevating, inspiring, getting closer to Hashem. Shavuos, when we accept the Torah upon ourselves, how lofty and how exhilarating it is. Sukkot, being sitting in the Sukkah, surrounded by the Anani, covered the clouds of glory, basking in the glory of Hashem. It's not only for those times of the year. This is literally something that is shaykh, that is possible for a person every single moment of his life. Shasa Yamim B'Shana, there are 365 days in a year. Chaf Dalet Shas B'Yamama, 24 hours in a day. L'misha Zeichel Yos Davuk V'Barei Gam B'Zman Shenasai. Even for a person that's able to cling to HaKadosh Baruch Hu while he's sleeping, he can utilize all 24 hours. V'Samech Dakais B'Shan, there's 60 minutes in an hour. Zu kol mitzias ha'adam. This is the whole person, his whole mitzias, his whole essence. 365, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Lios karayv lebarei v'davuk bai, is to be close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Kirvas Elokim litayv, which means I recognize that being close to Hashem, for me, that's the ultimate good. In order for a person to live like this, he needs a very clear pathway in serving Hashem. To understand how a person is going to be able to cling to HaKadosh Baruch Hu literally every moment and second of his life, that requires an enormous insight into what is the mitzias, what is the essence of one's life, how they're going to accomplish this. And perhaps even before we can explain what is the pathway to achieve this, firstly, it must be very clear to the person that he has no doubt at all. What is the purpose of his life? Before you can start moving down the path to get there, you have to know where you're heading. It must be very clear to a person that the purpose of their life is to be karav v'dava, close, and to be clinging l'barei yizbarach shemai HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'chol rega v'rega mamash, literally every second. That's the real life that we are striving for. Dveikus penimius b'chol niyam hanefesh mamish, where it is a very inner connection with every single fiber of one's nefesh, of their soul. Klaimar, that means to say, before we can begin to search and seek and explain what is the pathway to achieve this, first it must be exceedingly clear. What is the path that we are looking for? And to which way do we want that this pathway is going to bring us into? Where are we heading, says the BILVAVI MISHKAN EVNEH? Where is the journey of life taking us? What are our goals? What is our tachlis? What is the mission that Hashem has granted and given to each and every one of us? Once you understand what that is, then you can begin to walk down the path in the right direction and be'ezus Hashem achieve that tachlis, that goal. Ulechein baradav, and therefore it is clear. Shetzarich breirus gemor betachlis. A person requires extreme clarity in the tachlis, in the mission and the goal that he has. Shikir vas elokim litayv, which, as we've said already several times, means being close to Hashem. That must be clear as day to you. You understand what that means. So this is the nakuda, the point that every individual must clarify for themselves completely, until they feel in their soul, literally, that this point of the tachlis, the purpose of life, it is clear to the person in such a shape and a form and such a clarity that there's no suffix, there's no doubt at all of what it is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants from this person in this world to fulfill their tachlis ahaim, their purpose of life. Have a wonderful day.